What's up, guys? Welcome back to Breakout Trading. It is Wednesday, August 12th, and I'm going to be going over the one ticker I traded today, which was BOXL. The reason I haven't made a video in the last two trading days is because I was actually camping with my girlfriend Molly. I'll show you some cool pictures. We were on a huge hike yesterday. It was like a 14K hike, and it was pretty awesome. Great views, tired legs. Here's the other one. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. This is like the town of Canmore, so we hiked over here, and then for 4 days we camped in Banff, which is just behind that mountain there. So I'm pretty tired, ready to just chill in the basement and look at some charts. It was a great camping trip, though. Really happy with how that went. So the P&L today is 952. We just traded BOXL three sort of scalps, and then I pretty much just packed it up and headed back to my home because I was trading on my laptop this morning when I finally had Wi-Fi after the 4 days of camping. And there really just is not that much opportunity in the market right now. So you just got to take what you're given. Anyways, what happened actually coincidentally is I sat down and BOXL was actually already on my chart, and I just saw it randomly just popped up so hard, and then that turned out that there was a news drop right here at 8:30. That they're partnering up with Samsung for something. So that was the catalyst, and I was like, saw the keyword there, Samsung, so I knew that this would be pretty nice. You can see the float on this one's 36 million. Oops, I'll move this. The float on this is 36 million with a market cap of 98 million. So this one doesn't have the smallest float in the world, but it'll definitely move. So basically it popped up here. I bought the first pullback there at 832.22, 50 shares at 262. Sold those on a pop for like 6 cents, and then I rebought 100 shares. So this thing started to cool off a bit, and then right around here I saw that it was sort of had a pullback and then was curling back up again, and this was still pre-market, and things have been moving pretty hot pre-market, so I figured this might have some more juice in it. My hope was that it would move over this high here. Yeah, the high right there. So I bought in there and then sold a little bit once it started to show some resistance here. And basically these trades aren't any sort of technical setup. I'm just watching the tape in the level 2 to make sure there's not any big sellers in the way and that there's lots of green orders going through. So I'm kind of just riding the momentum on these. And I was up like $8 I think with those two, especially that 100 share one. That put me up pretty nice. And then unfortunately I sold a little bit too soon there, but that's okay. So this was my number one on watch, just because I knew it would have the best liquidity, the best volume, and I didn't really expect anything to run today just because that we have not been seeing much craziness, so you just got to take what you got. So I was focusing on this one. So out of the gate here, no trades. I marked off the initial high here, and I also noticed pre-market how there was this pivot low here. So if you mark from the high of day to yesterday's close, which is right around $2, you get the Fibonacci lines, and you can see right away in the morning it was really respecting this 23.6 level, and then even right here it kind of, you can't see it on the 3-minute, but on the 1-minute it bounced pretty good here even off the 38.2. So my plan here was to buy and build a position around this low and the 50% retracement, especially after I saw this candle here, which was a doji, and it looked like a pretty safe bottom to me right at the 50% retracement. So I hopped in here for a curl back up towards VWAP in the 23.6. Hopped in there with 50 shares at 2.4. Got some immediate resolution there. Sold on a pop right there. Sold half at 246 for a 6-cent gain. And then I sold, oh no, I held on a little bit longer. I had my stop loss right here below the 50% level. Whoops. Didn't mean to click that. Yeah, stop loss below the 50% level. Gonna see if we can't break VWAP and then really open up. And then we came up and popped our heads above VWAP, and I took it right here because we looked pretty overextended and the trend is down obviously on this thing. So just buying here, selling on these two pops, and then I didn't end up re-entering because we wicked pretty good on that candle and failed to close any 3-minute candles over top of VWAP. And I pretty much just left at that point. I just booked my 1288, which turned out to be like 9 something after commissions, and called her a day. And I don't really think I missed out on too much after checking some kind of social media stuff. You can see even here it finally broke back above VWAP, but there's not much continuation at all, so it pretty much moved sideways all day. You can see it actually held that that pre-market low all day there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. The market's been boring as hell, so just got to keep level-headed, stack small wins like this, and keep my execution good like it was today. So that's all. I'll be back now tomorrow. Adios.